of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright sides through the perilous heights were as we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that once bursting in they proved to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PPRD Sports tonight as we are gathered here at Magnet Cove getting ready to kick off the home season for your Panthers. And so we're just starting here with the coin toss, and captains for tonight's game is number 1, Kaiser Kidder, number 12, Julius McClellan, number 3, Jacob Clausen, and number 21, Connor Hurley. So the Panthers are going to be receiving the ball tonight as we start the game. And as we get started tonight, I do want to say a special thank you to Mr. Gary Lane for putting this together tonight. Y'all have to forgive me. I guess I'm going to be tongue-tied all night. As we get ready to set off for kickoff, just kind of a notes, talking with Coach Carmichael this past week. It's been almost 220 days since these two teams met, and it's led a bad taste in the Panthers' mouth because it was the loss to Fordyce that ended their season. And so there are 21 returning players from the Panther squad that remember that game very well. The Panthers are coming off on a good start from week 0 against Poland with their win. And for those of you that can't get a chance, let me encourage you to go back to the Facebook Magna Cove Panther page and watch the interview that Tater Man Dalton Reed did with Coach Carmichael and talk about last week and in getting ready for this game. The Panthers just run out of the tunnel there, and we're getting ready to kick this game off. Key players for the Panthers last week that had some outstanding games. Player of the week for the offense was number 3, Jacob Clausen. He was 8 of 15 and passing with 138 yards with 3 TD passes. Luke Harper caught 2 of those passes, and Kevin Inslee caught 1 of them. And Inslee was the leading receiver with 81 yards. Fordyce kicks off the ball and goes through the Panthers' hands. It's going to be touchback. And so the Panthers going to bring it out. The kind of some leaders from last night, Mr. Evan Myers, number 7, had 1 rushing touchdown. Julius McClellan had 2 rushing TDs with 67 yards last week against Poland, and so hopefully they're going to have a good game tonight. I was talking with Coach Carmichael, and he was saying the first play of the game there's going to be a whoop-de-doo play that he was going to start the game out with, and it worked well. And so the Redbugs jumped off sides, so it's going to move the ball up to the 25-yard line. It looks like Julius is going to start in the shotgun back there. Several Panthers going to come in motion. So they get ready. It's going to be snapped. Oh, goodness. Looked like it was snapped to number 15, Matt Stone, but he couldn't hang on to the ball, and it was stripped by the Fordyce. And so Fordyce is going to take over with the stripped fumble on the 15-yard line. That's definitely not what we wanted to start with. So our defense is going to have to come back on the field. It's going to be a short field. They're going to have to stand strong quick. Looks like number 2 is going to be back for Fordyce as their quarterback with 1 in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to snap the ball, shotgun snap. The quarterback's going to run. Looks like he's going to keep it. There's going to be a flag on the play. Look, there's going to be number 11, Hayden Brown, on the tackle to keep him out of the end zone, but there was a flag. It's going to be holding on the offense, so it's going to bring them back. So with the holding call, that first down play is going to be nullified. It's going to move the ball back to the 25-yard line there. A few more plays like that, and we'll be sitting pretty good. Fordyce lines up with 2 receivers to the left, the running back, and going to be a quarterback keeper to the left, I guess. It's going to go to the 20-yard line, going to get met again by, looks like it's going to be Browning again. going to be his second tackle in the same amount of plays. It's going to bring up second down for the Red Bugs. 2 receivers to the right. And a snap. It's going to hand it off, coming to the right side. He's going to cut back up the middle, still on his feet. Looks like there's going to be 3 Panthers there to help bring him down, but he's going to gain about 7 yards, it looks like. Going to bring up third down for the Red Bugs. 3rd and 4 on the 10-yard line. So Red Bugs going to line up. The Twins left. Same setup. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to break off to the right. He's got a man. Look like Harper. Kind of tripped him up there. It's going to be Fordyce quarterback keeper, but he still stopped short, so it's going to bring up. They're going to claim. Look like it's going to be 4th down there. They're going to attempt a field goal, number 22. Snaps up. It's going to be just high enough to get through the upright. So Fordyce is going to score. All right, as we get back to play, that Fordyce had scored, and so they're kicking off to the Panthers. Panthers pick it up about the 15-yard line. That's going to be number 2, Justin Traylor. So the Panthers are going to take over and start this second drive. And hopefully it's going to be a lot better than the first one. Panthers going to line up. It's going to be Clausen as the quarterback with Julius in the backfield with him. With Twins to the right and Single to the left. It's going to be handed off to Julius. Julius is going to cut up left. He's going to gain some yards, get close to the 40-yard line. It's going to be stopped by number 4 for the Red Bugs. I'm sure after this commentary tonight, y'all are going to appreciate Jeff Kreisel back with you. It's been a few years since I've been doing this, so I got to get back in the swing of things. Clausen's back, receives the ball, hands it off to Julius. Julius got some room to run. And he's going to be run out of bounds about the 34-yard line. So it's going to be a good run by Julius. So that's going to move the chains, give Cove a first down. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Cove's going to come out of the huddle. Clausen's going to be in the shotgun with Julius next to him. The same setup here. He's going to hand it off to Julius again. He's going to start the middle, kind of cut back to the left. He's going to be made by several Red Bugs, but he's going to pick a few yards here. So gain of about 5 yards for the Panthers. Going to bring up second down. They're going to say second down and 6. Panthers come up to the line. Get the ball. It's going to be a pass by Clausen. It's almost intercepted by the Redbugs, number 1, intended for Luke Harper. So Luke was able to keep him from hanging on to it. So that's going to bring up third down for the Panthers. Third down and 6 on the 28. Going to have Hensley and Kulis to the right with the handoff to Julius, but he didn't get anywhere. In fact, maybe even lost a yard or two. It's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down and 8 on the 30. Looks like Magnet Cove's going to go for it. Clausen in the shotgun with McClellan next to him. It's going to be another pass by Clausen to the right. It's going to pass it to, looks like the pass was intended for Matt Stone. He had it, but as he was turning around, he bobbled it, lost it. So Magnet Cove's going to turn over on downs. On their own 30-yard line here with 7:45 remaining in the quarter. I see some promising plays by the Panthers. Just can't get it connected. It's one of the things that Carmichael was talking about in an interview with Dalton Reed, was that coming out of the game, going to have to stop making the mistakes early and get it rolling down the road. So hopefully they can get it worked out here. Your Panthers have 8 returning seniors this year, 13 juniors and 10 sophomores. Redbuds going to snap the ball, hand it off in the middle. Number 3 is going up the middle, broke a little bit. Hayden Browning and Kevin Inslee were there to keep him from breaking it all the way. It's about a 17-yard gain. It's going to move the ball up to the 47. Give the Redbuds another first down. Redbugs come up to the line, going to be the shotgun formation. Twins to the left, single to the backfield. It's going to look bad pass by Fordyce. He's going to go to the left. He's going to go deep. He's got a man, but it looks like he's going to be out of bounds. So number 1 for Fordyce had caught the ball, but he had already stepped out of bounds.
Cam Burke's pass intended for number 1, Taylor Poole, is incomplete, out of bounds.
Oh, Bronson Kulis, number 33, and Hayden Browning over on the coverage.
2nd and 10.
It's going to bring up second down for the Redbugs. We'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to have 2 in the backfield. Receiver to the right. Going to hand it off to number 3 again. He's going to go to the left side.
Kristen Phelan Jr. on the carry.
Number 20, Hunter Brown, is going to be there.
Stop at number 28, Luke Harper.
And also Luke Harper is going to be there. It looks like it's just Luke Harper. I apologize for that. It's going to bring third down for the Redbugs. Need a big stop here by your Panthers. Redbugs are going to come up the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers to the right. 1 in the backfield. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be a screen to the right, but the intended for number 6. And he wasn't hanging on to the ball. So that's going to bring up fourth down.
Pass intended for number 6. Jariq Walker falls incomplete.
It's a good series by your defense. of the Panthers.
Fourth down.
Looks like they're going to be lining up to punt it, possibly. It's about the 49-yard line. Fordyce is going to get the punt off. It's going to be fair caught by Inslee, about the 16-yard line. So the Panthers going to be taking over. 6:23 left to go in the quarter.
Fair caught by number 88, Kevin Inslee. Panthers start the drive. First and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
You may be able to hear Paxton over the PA there. But first down on the 19-yard line for your Panthers. See if they can put one drive together here. Clausen in the backfield is going to bring one into motion when I get the number there. It's going to be number 2, Justice Trailer, come in motion, hand it off. Going to pick up about 2-3 yards there to bring up second down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
And Panthers getting situated here. Clausen in the backfield again. As a QB. Justice is going to come in motion to the right. Going to fake the pass. It's going to be a screen out to Julius. Julius got it. Going to pick up the first down. So that's good draw up by Coach Cartmichael and crew and able to execute it. It's going to move the ball up to about the 37-yard line, so that's going to be about 15-yard gain. And 5:30 left to go in the quarter. A new set of downs. Clausen's going to get the ball. Julius is going to go out to the right in the motion. And, Clausen's got trouble in the backfield. He's going to get caught. So it's going to be a big loss there. Had 2 guys, Fordyce, coming on the blitz, and Clausen just couldn't get around it. So it's going to move Panthers back to the 23-yard line. And second down, about a 13-yard loss there. Clausen and company getting ready for the second down play. Clausen's going to take the ball, keep it to the right side. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's going to pick a yard or 2 up. There'll be several red bugs over there. So it's going to bring 3rd and long, about 22 yards. Panthers going to come up the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Clausen's going to pass it. He's going to dump it off to Julius. And it's a comeback, but he's not going to pick up very much. Looks like he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage there. It's going to bring up 4th down and 21. So I imagine your Panthers are going to punt it away there. Clausen's going to be back in the back on the punt team. Clausen's got the ball, got it off clean. Redbug's going to pick it up about the 42-yard line, but he's going to go backwards. So the Panthers are going to give the ball back to the Fordyce with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. was number 33, Coolis.
Fordyce starts the drive, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Fordyce going to take over on their own 36-yard line. Fordyce is going to pass it to the left again. It's going to be overthrown. Browning and Coolis is going to be on the coverage again on the far side there.
Number 33, Bronson Coolis, and number 11, Hayden Browning on the coverage there for the Panthers. 2nd down.
Looks like the Redbucks are going to try to connect to that left side. Here comes the second down play for Fordyce. Quarterback up under center. It's going to hand it off to number 5 to the right. It's going to come to the right side. But Kevin Inslee is going to be there to catch him in the backfield. It's a good coverage by Kevin to sniff it out.
Number 5 was caught in the backfield by number 88, Kevin Inslee.
So that's going to be about 4 yards on the loss there. Going to bring up third and 14.
3rd and 14.
I was talking with Inslee today and asking him what's the expectations for him personally. And he said he wants at least 5 tackles tonight. So as far as defense. And so Fordyce is going to try to pass it. They're going to do that screen. Kaiser Kidder's over there to sniff it out. Chasing down a little bit. They're going to pick up 2 or 3 yards, but they're still going to be behind the original line of scrimmage. It's a good pursuit by Kidder. It's going to bring up 4th down and 11 for the Redbugs. So the Magnet Cove defense is holding strong except for that one series. Fordyce is going to get the punt off. And it's going to bounce on the ground about the 35-yard line. Inslee's going to let it roll. Fordyce is going to down it about the 26, 27-yard line where your Panthers is going to take over. Got a minute 37 left in the first quarter. See if your Panthers can get it running this series. Clausen's got the play coming into the huddle to share it with the teammates coming out of the huddle. Clausen's going to be in the shotgun with Julius to his right. Going to hand it off to Julius. Julius is going to kind of try to cut up the left middle. Going to pick up a couple of yards. About 3 yards they're going to give it there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7 on the 29-yard line for the Panthers. Getting close to a minute left in this first quarter.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Julius is going to line up on the left side of Clausen. He's going to hand off to Clausen. He's going to cut up the middle again. He's trying to dig for some yards. Going to pick up a couple more. It's going to be about, let's see what they're going to move it up to. So about 3rd and 4. It's about 43 seconds left to go in a quarter. See, Magnet Cove's going to try to get up maybe one more playoff. The Panthers line up there. Clausen's going to take the shotgun. It's going to be a pass. Clausen's kind of hurried a little bit. It's going to be a flag thrown. Toss it off to Julius. Julius is going to have enough for the first down, but it's going to be a so there's a penalty flag. It's going to be a holding call on the Panthers, so that's going to nullify that play. So that's going to bring about 21.6 seconds left to go in the quarter, and it's going to back the Panthers up.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 20-yard line.
Definitely not a good first quarter for the offense. Panthers going to come out of the huddle. See what they're going to do here. Clausen's going to get the snap. He's going to try to pass it, but it falls. It falls out of his hand. He falls on top of it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. And it's going to bring the end of the quarter as well. So it's going to be about 4th and 26 as the first quarter ends. And so we'll see what happens this next quarter. We'll take a break. All right, we're back for the second quarter of action. And so we definitely did want to start the quarter out like this as a Panther. And so the Panthers are going to be starting the second quarter with 4th down and 26 on their own 10-yard line after Clausen couldn't hang on to the ball. Clausen's back in his own end zone to punt the ball away. The snap is off. Clausen's going to get it off, and it's going to be a good punt for Clausen. It's about as good as he can. It's probably going to be bring it out to about the 42-yard line. And so he was about 2 yards deep in the end zone. So Fordyce is going to be in their own territory again to start this drive. Defense is going to have to keep on holding strong. They've done well since that they were backed up in that first drive when Fordyce scored. Fordyce going to line up under center with two in the backfield. Receiver to the left. It's going to hand it up the middle. It's going to be stopped at the line. He's going to drive his feet and pick up 3 or 4 yards. Look like maybe 75 Mason Henderson made the first contact. And a few other come over to help him. But they're going to pick up about 4 yards. And see, number 15, Matt Stone, was there to help finish it off. They're going to line up under center with 2 in the backfield, and the receiver to the left going to bring tight end the motion to the left. They're going to pitch it to the left. Got a couple of Panthers over there. Hayden Browning's going to be there to catch him by the feet to keep him from breaking open to the left. So that's going to be Hayden's 3rd or 4th tackle tonight.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So actually caught him in the backfield about 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Redbugs on the 40-yard line. As they break out the huddle.
3rd and 8.
Going to be in the same formation. Going to hand it off up the middle. The number 7, he's going to kind of break off to the left side of the line and pick up a few yards. Juice is going to be there on the stop.
4th down.
It's going to bring up 4th down and about 5. on the 37. And 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Fordyce going to come up the line pretty quick. Quarterback going to be under center. The backfield kind of an offset to the left, receiver to the left. Oh, and so Redbugs going to take a timeout to talk about it. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're coming back after the timeout. At first, I thought that the officials might have been blowing the whistle. We got some storm clouds starting to brew in the distance over there, and seen some lightning in the distance, but hopefully it'll stay at bay. So the Redbugs going to come back after the timeout on 4th down and 5 on their 37, and they're going to go for it. Quarterback's in a shotgun. He's going to run out to the right. Looks like he's going to try to pass it, but he's hanging on to the ball. He almost got caught. He threw it short. Great coverage intended for receiver number 1, but Browning and Coolis were over there again for the coverage and just never had a chance. Looked like maybe Kaiser Kidder and some folks that were rushing the quarterback had to throw it on the run and just couldn't get it made. So it's a turnover downs for the Redbugs. So your Panthers are going to take over on their own 37-yard line with 9:44 left to go in the half. Matt Cove lines up with as Harper and Julius in the backfield. And y'all have to forgive me on this play calling. Coach Carmichael and company's been have so many different weapons that they can use this year. They're moving around a little bit. They're going to come to the huddle. Looks like with the same set with Luke Harbor and Julius running kind of the Wildcat format. Facing Julius got the snap and got it. He's keeping it. He got up the middle. He's got some room to run. He's got a couple of guys that are going to catch him. But picked up a ton of yards. He's going to move the ball all the way down to the 20-yard line. So Coach Carmichael and company says that we still got some things up our sleeve. We'll try some different things, see if it's going to work with the same set. Going to line up with the McClellan and Harper in the backfield. McClellan in the middle. They're going to run the same play. McClellan's going to swing around and try to come up the middle, but he's met just a couple of, maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage. Going to give him 2 yards. So it looked like the Redbug defense was trying to dissect the wishbone with that tackles. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for your Panthers. 8 minutes to go in the half. And the Panthers are finally knocking on the door. So they're going to line up. Same formation there. Julius going to receive the snap. Going to hand it off the Justice, the number 2, to the left side. And but there's going to be a flag on the play in the backfield. It's going to be close to a 1st down for Traylor. So it looks like. So what the official going to. So didn't see a call from the. Didn't see the ref. There it is. So he finally gave the signal. Hold on the Panthers. So that's going to nullify that and bring it back to 2nd and 20. So the Panthers going to line up here. Looks like Myers is going to be in the backfield. Kind of bobbled it. Looked like Trailer tried to pick it up and do something with it. Maybe got 2 or 3 yards. Looks like it'll be Evan Myers, number 7. Starting to see some action now. Going to be Evan Myers in the backfield along with Justice Trailer. Myers is going to receive the ball in the shotgun. He's going to pass the ball. He's got a man, Harper. Harper made a diving catch, or was fumbling catch, and was able to come up with it. Had to go up in there to get it, and kept his feet just long enough to cross the goal line. And so that brings your Panthers to score. So Evan Myers to Luke Harper, about 27-yard TD pass with 6:47 left to go in the half. That's going to bring number 14, Velasquez, out for the extra point. The snap is off. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. And so that's going to tie the ball game at 6:47 left to go in the first half. Your Magna Cove Panthers 7 and the Fordyce Redbugs 7. All right, coming back to you live after the score. Velasquez is lined up to kick it. He's going to kick it to the left side. There's going to be signal for a fair catch about the 32-yard line. So the Redbugs are going to get the ball with 6:46 left to play in the first half on their 32-yard line.
Fordyce starts the drive 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
And Fordyce is going to come out from the huddle with the quarterback under center, 2 in the backfield, and receivers to the left side. He's going to take the snap and hand it off to number 3, and he's going to cut to the right. He's going to pick up about 5 yards or so. So they're going to give credit to the first contact to bring down. It's Connor Hurley, number 21. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the Redbugs. Getting close to about 6 minutes left to go in the half. Quarterback up under center. He's going to snap the ball. He's going to hand it off to the left side. The number 3 once again. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards. It's going to be pretty close to the first down. They're going to say it's about a yard short. Going to bring up 3rd down on the 42-yard line. Need another big stop by your defensive Panthers here. Fordyce going to line up in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback's going to keep the ball, try to go up the middle. He's got some room off the right side. He's going to run. Going to run definitely enough for the first down. For about 11, 12 yards. Hayden Browning's there for the tackle there. And to keep him from going any further.
16 on the play. 1st and 10 Fordyce at the Magnet Cove 42.
Hayden's got his workout coming tonight. Fordyce can come down with a new set of downs. 5:22 left on the 42-yard line. Going to be kind of a shovel pass to number 7 to the left side.
Number 7 caught by number 1 Kaiser Kidder.
Kaiser was there to stop him again in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a loss of 2 yards.
Number 88 Kevin Inslee was also there for the Panthers. Loss of 2
Also,
on the play.
shout out to Inslee being there to help. They just need to keep running at the Kidder, and they'll keep going backwards. Fordyce coming up to the line. 2nd down. It's going to bring a man in motion. Going to toss it to him. There's Julius there to catch him in the backfield. That didn't fool old Juice there. It's going to be a loss of several yards. Julius did his homework, knew what was coming, was able to get there quick. Going to lose about another 5 yards. Going to bring 3rd down and 17 for the Redbugs. Move the ball back to the 49, about midfield. Just coming under the little less than 4 minutes as they get the snap off. Fordyce going to try to come to the huddle quick. 2 receivers to the left. It's going to pass. Going to be kind of there. The pass number 1 just about the line of scrimmage, but there's 3 or 4 Panthers there. A few more show up. It's going to be Kaiser there again. Along with Cade Davis is going to be there, and Connor Hurley to help there. 2's company, but 3's definitely getting the job done. Going to bring down 4th and 17 now for the Redbugs. So it looks like they're getting in the punt formation there. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. So 56 is going to get the ball off, but it's going to be kind of a short kick. It's going to get a Redbug bounce though. Redbugs are going to down the ball about the 22-yard line. The Panthers going to start the drive with 3:06 left to go in the half. On before halftime. So looks like it's going to be Julius and Trailer in the backfield. I'm sorry, that wasn't Trailer. That was Myers again, number 7. Myers took the snap and rolled to the right in the pass. Intended for Kidder, but just couldn't get connected there. Going to bring up 2nd down. Got 2 ticks before 3 minutes left to go in the half. It's going to be Myers and McClellan in the backfield again. McClellan's going to receive the snap. I'm sorry, that's Myers. I guess I'm going to have to get some glasses. It's hard to see out there tonight. That's Myers and Trailer out there, number 7 and number 2. Roll to the left and pass fell short, but there is a flag. It's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer on Fordyce. So that's going to work out good for the Panthers. So that's going to move the ball up to about the 37-yard line and give a first down for your Panthers. And 2:57 left to go in the half. Gives them a new series, a little bit more room to work. Got trips to the right for the Panthers. One receiver to the left. Myers going to go to the left. He's got a chance. What's he going to do? He went up to get it, and we'll see if they're going to give him a reception. They're going to say it's good. He caught it. They're going to say that he had enough control on it. Looked like there might have been a little interference, but no flag call, and Julius was able to bring it down. And so that's going to be a big gain. That's definitely what the Panthers needed. It's going to move the ball all the way to the 25-yard line. So that's good haul by Myers and McClellan. Myers is going to line up shotgun again with Trailer by his side. He's going to hand it off to Trailer. Trailer's going to try to cut up the middle, but he gets about the line of scrimmage. But there's a flag that comes in late. We'll see what it is there.
Number 56, Akeem Allen, was there for Fordyce.
So waiting to see what the penalty is going to be. It looks like it might be a horse collar or something they're saying up here in the press box. We'll see what they say. They're moving the ball in Panthers' favor. So personal foul, face mask on the Redbugs. So two penalties that have definitely helped in this drive with that pass and catch between Myers and McClellan. And so that's going to bring it to about the 13-yard line for the Panthers. 2.5 minutes left to go. Myers and Trailer in the backfield again. Trips to the right. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called by Fordyce. And so we'll take this timeout with them. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're fixing to come back after the Fordyce timeout. So Fordyce needed to talk it over, see if they could stop the Panthers. So it looks like we're going to have Myers and Harper in the backfield. Harper to the right of him. Got twins to the right and one to the left here. Myers going to hand it off to Harper. Harper gets met in the backfield, but he shakes him off. He's still going, still on his feet. He's going to score. Harper eludes 2 or 3 of the Fordyce guys and couldn't hang on to him, and he's staying on his feet. Cuts left and cuts right, and he walks right into the end zone. It's a valiant effort by Harper to keep it alive. So with 2:18 left to go in the half, Harper keeps it going and helps Matty Cove take the lead just before the half. That is definitely a drive that the Panthers needed. So Velasquez is going to set up for the extra point again. Oh, they're gonna fake it and throw it. They faked the extra point. Velasquez threw it to number 15, Matt Stone, in the left side of the end zone and caught it. So that's going to bring your score 15-7 with 2:18 left to go in the half with your Panthers leading. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we come back after the Panthers score. Carmichael and company is definitely pulling out many different plays in the playbook tonight. He said that he remembers 220 days ago very well, and he has the taste of victory in his mouth, so he's going to do whatever it takes tonight. So Velasquez kicks the ball off. It hits the ground about 25. Number 8 picks it up about the 20. He's going to the right side. He's got some room to run, but he's going to be run out of bounds. That's going to be number 57 for the Panthers that forced him out, River Williams. And so the ball's going to be placed on about the 45-yard line.
Fordyce starts the drive, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Got 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in a half. Well, that thunderstorm in the background, probably on the other side of the village, is really starting to brew up a little bit. Fordyce in the backfield. The quarterback's going to roll to the left. He's going to kick back to the right. Wide open receiver, but he overthrew him. So number 5, Caden Davis, was out on the coverage, but he got beat. Quarterback rolled left and threw back right. He just fortunate enough for the Panthers that he just put too much umph on it. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. Fordyce is going to come at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to act like he's going to turn it left. And he decided he was going to try to keep the ball, but he's met with look like maybe Aaron Holland. Aaron Holland and maybe Luke Harper over there, and he decided to try to shovel pass it forward. But to no avail, it fell on the ground. So it's going to be an incomplete pass, going to bring up 3rd down for the Redbugs. Still have 10 yards to go for the first down. Minute 57 left. Fordyce is going to line up with 2 receivers to the left again. Quarterback's going to roll to the left. Kaiser Kidder's there to put pressure on him. And got to him as he was throwing the ball, released the ball, but the ball was too far to the left. The receiver couldn't do anything with it without being out of bounds. So that's going to bring up 4th down for the Redbugs. 4th and 10 with 1:51 left. So depending on what happens here, the Panthers may have another opportunity to try to draw some things up to get it in the end zone again. So it looks like Fordyce is going to line up punt formation. Ball snap. Punter gets the ball off. That was pretty close to about the 30-yard line. Harper was in the area trying to get out of the way. And the ball is down by Fordyce. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for your Panthers on the 28-yard line with 1:43 left. Let's see what they're going to plan on to do with it. They got all 3 timeouts left, I believe. Fordyce has 1 left. Looks like Clausen's going to come back in. Got Clausen and Myers back there. Clausen's going to come out on the receiver side, so it's going to be, it looks like Myers again. Inslee and Clausen to the right, Harper to the left. Myers is going to take the snap and roll out to the right for the pass, intended for Kaiser Kidder, but Kaiser just couldn't hang on to it. So that was going to be about 5-6 yard gain if he could haul it in, but it falls incomplete. 1:38 left in the half. I'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So Myers is going to come out to the right side now and line up. And Clausen's going to hand it off to Justice Trailer. Justice is going to try to go off to the left side. He'd been shirt string tackled, but he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards there, maybe 6 yards. They're going to give him credit for 6 yards on that carry. Going to bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 on the 34-yard line. A minute and a half left to go in a half. The Panthers are going to line up here again. Myers and Inley to the right, Harper to the left. Clausen's going to hand it off to Justice Trailer again. It's going to get caught about a yard or two, but there's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like it's maybe the same thing as the last penalty. And so the head umpire and another one's discussing it over there and see what it's going to be. It's going to be a 5-yard face mask, I believe it is, against Fordyce. But that should be enough for a new set of downs. What?
Is that a 1-yard penalty? That's what they're trying to do. 1-yard penalty?
So I don't know. I guess maybe. I don't know if at the
1-yard penalty moves the ball ahead to the 35-yard line.
So I don't know what that deal. I guess maybe it was a spot foul if that's the thing. But anyway, Clausen's going to take the snap and going to pass it off to Kevin Inslee. Kevin's going to catch the ball, but it's going to be maybe for a little bit of a loss for where the spot is. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 3 for the Panthers on the 34. There's less than a minute to play in the half. Looks like they're going to line up to go for it there, but it looks like they're just going to try to kill some time to act like they're going to do play. There's about 14 seconds left on the play clock. And so it looks like the Panthers are going to let the play clock run down and call a timeout. And then talk about what they're going to do on 4th down. So that's what it's going to be. The Panthers are going to let the clock run down to 26.5 and take a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with them.
They didn't give us the yards for the penalty. They gave us a 1-yard.
All right, here we're going to come back with from the timeout from Magnet Cove. 26 and a half seconds left to go in the half. Magnet Cove is leading 15-7. It's got a 4th down and 4. It looks like Magnet Cove is going to elect to punt. Clausen's in the backfield as I get ready to snap this ball off. The ball is snapped, and Clausen's got the ball, got the kickoff. A good kick by Clausen. It's going to hit the ground about 38 of Fordyce. And it's going to be down by the Panthers about the 32-yard line. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Redbugs with 16.7 seconds left to go in the half. See what they happen to do here. So there's still quite a bit of discussion here in the press box about that last penalty and what was going on there. But so anyway, that's over and done. So we're back to playing ball. Fordyce is going to line up under center, And they're going to hand it off to number 3 in the middle. He's got some room. Got a blocker in front of him. He's going to pick up about 14, 15 yards. It's going to be enough for the first down. 10.5 seconds left. So they're going to give Inslee the credit for that tackle.
Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 Fordyce at their own 46.
So it looks like Fordyce is going to take their last timeout, and we'll go ahead and take this timeout with them.
Timeout Fordyce.
All right, we're coming back live to you from the Fordyce's last timeout. Got 10.5 seconds left to play in this half. Fordyce has got a new set of downs. Let's see what they decide to try to do with them here. Quarterback's going to line up under center with 2 in the backfield and a receiver on either side. Oh, he's going to throw the ball to the left, but it's going to be thrown incomplete. So it looked like Julius McClellan got through the line and put some pressure on the quarterback and gave him a little sweet hello as he released the ball. That's still going to leave 4.1 seconds left on the play or on the clock here, the play in the half. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Redbugs on the 46. They're going to line up under center. Again, same format. Going to take snap, going to hand it off to number 3. He's going to try to run it up the middle again. And, oh, yeah. So he had a little run to run, but he ran straight into, and looks like Julius McClellan there, and that's where he stopped. And so that's going to be the end of the first half. Your Magnet Cove Panthers 15, the Fordyce Redbugs 7. We'll come back to you after the break.
Hazen 20-19 over Bismarck. On 1 point. 20 to 8. Hazen 28, Desart 0. Harding Academy 24, Camden Army Grove 6. Yeah. Hot Springs and Arkadelphia tied 7.
Model South.
Let's hear it one more time.
All right, welcome back, Panther fans, as we get ready to start the second half of action here at Kenneth Hammond Stadium. And your Panthers are on top against the Fordyce Redbugs, 15-7. But the Panthers did receive the opening kickoff, and so they're going to start the second half kicking. And so difference, I guess, from that last flag call that happened in that last series with the Panthers was that there was, even though that there was a flag that was called, that it was waved off, and so there was no penalty, and so therefore it was down on the contact there. So that's kind of I guess to clear that up. So here come your Panthers to start the second half. Still a whole lot of football to play. Velasquez is going to be back. Looks like he's going to be lining up towards the left to kick there. Oh, the ball fell off the tee. Got to reset it there. The Panthers go to kick it off. It is kicked off to the left. Velasquez is going to kick it out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds to about the 34-yard line. That's going to be a penalty on the Panthers.
Fordyce starts the drive, 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
So the ball's going to be placed on the 35. Going to be about the they're going to place it on the 40-yard line. So with the penalty, that's going to put the Fordyce Redbugs starting on their own 40-yard line. Just kind of a note here. Kevin Inslee is on the sidelines. Looks like he's getting his knee taped back up. See if he's going to come back in the game here. Redbugs snap it. Hand it off to number 3, cutting up the middle. And he didn't get touched until about 15, 16 yards down the road. But they caught him from behind. Number 5 for Fordyce. Looks like he's kind of got the wind knocked out of him maybe. So he gained some yards. The Panthers took it to him a little bit. So it's going to give Redbugs a first down as they move the ball past the midway mark. But just inside the, look like they're going to mark it at the 44-yard line. So Fordyce is going to line up with the same format they got. Twins left and one to the right. They're going to pass the ball to the left. Pass intended to number 7, but it was overthrown. Number 5, Caden Crumpton, I believe, or Cade Davis, excuse me. Cade Davis was the had the coverage there. I'll go ahead and say it starts second half just like the first half. I apologize to try to get back in the swing of things. It's going to bring up second down for Fordyce. And the snap is off and kind of bobbled by the quarterback, but he hands it off to number 3, tries to cut up the middle. Gain maybe 2-3 yards. Kaiser Kidder and Justice Trailer are going to get the acknowledgement for that stop.
Gain of 3 on the play, 3rd and 7.
Good old faithful Paxton says about a gain of 3, bring up 3rd and 7 for the Redbugs. See if the Panthers can get a big stop here. It's going to be a pass to the left. It's going to be thrown short at the feet, intended for number 8. So that's going to bring up 4th down for Fordyce. So the quarterback's been a little off tonight with his passes, so that works out for the Panthers. See what the Redbugs are going to do at the end of this drive. We're going to need about 7 yards to go. Looks like they're going to line up and go for it. Quarterback in the shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to pass it. He's going to pass it towards the right. And he's going to overthrow his receiver once again. So never really even had a chance, intended for number 1. And Hayden Browning. It looks like maybe Bronson Coolis over in that direction again. So that's going to be a turnover down for Fordyce on the 41. So let's hope the Magna Cove Panther offense comes out of the half like they went into the half, marching down the field. The Panthers get set up here. George is going to be out to the right. Harper out to the left, going to be handed off by Clausen, receiving the ball. It's going to be Justice Trailer on the carry. It's going to pick up about 8 yards.
And number 9, Jalen Harper. Gain of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 2.
Going to bring up 2nd down and about 2 for your Panthers. About midfield, it's hard to see which numbers are out there. It's going to be handed off to look maybe Trailer again. Trailer's going to get stopped just about a yard ahead of the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark it on the 50. It's going to be just about a yard short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 1 at the 50.
Trailer's going to come out. Julius is going to come back in. Looks like Clausen's going to stay there in the backfield. And Clausen in the middle and Julius just to his left. Got 2 receivers to the right. Going to hand it off to Julius. Julius is going to go up the middle. It's going to be enough for the first down. It's going to bring it up to about the 45. So that's going to move the chains. And that's definitely what Magna Cove needs to do.
Gain of 4 on the play. That's a Panther pass, grocery and gas. 1st and 10 Panthers at the Fordyce 46-yard line.
You definitely want more than an 8-point lead for sure. Panthers going to come up to the line of scrimmage here. The snap's going to be up. It's going to be handed off the Trailer. Trailer's going to get stopped about the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss. About a half a yard maybe. Clausen is still in charge back there. Looks like maybe Wilson Valentine out here on the right side of the receiving lineup. Clausen hands up the ball to the Trailer again. He gets a few yards before he gets stopped. It's going to bring up about third and 6 or so. About 8.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball's marked on the 42-yard line. Harper coming to the right. Valentine to the left. Clausen's going to keep the ball and pass it. He's going to be scrambling. He's going to have to hurry. He's got the ball off. He found Julius off to the left there. Past the line of scrimmage. He's going to catch it and get dragged out of bounds. But it's going to be enough for a Panther first down. So it's going to place the ball about the 31, 32-yard line. Another Panther first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10
We need to keep building on this progress.
31.
Harper to the right. Valentine to the left. Twins out the left. Trailer was out there with him, coming in motion, going to hand it off the Trailer as he comes back aside to the right. He's going to maybe pick up a yard or 2.
Trailer on the carry. Stop at number 9, Jalen Harper. And number
They're going to mark it about the 28 with the nose on it. Going to bring up second down. And offensive line's doing a good job up there. Clausen's lined up to receive the snap. The snap's off. Clausen's got it. He's going to pass to the right side over to Harper again. And the ball was thrown a little inside and a little short. The Redbugs had position, but that Harper was able to help knock it down. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for your Panthers. Clausen and McClellan lined up in the backfield. Clausen's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Julius up the middle. Julius got a little bit of room. It's going to be close to the first down. See where they mark it. It looks like they're going to mark it on the 20-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. So that gives the Panthers a new set of downs. 20 yards to go. About 6:40 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Clausen with trailer in the backfield. Okay, Davis to the right. He's going to hand it off to the trailer. Goes off to the left. Going to pick up a yard or two there. Going to bring up 2nd down here for your Panthers on about the 18-yard line. Okay, Davis on to the right. Ballantyne and Kulis off to the left there. Clausen takes a snap and rolls to the right and intended for Kaiser Kidler, but no play on the sideline there. So there's a flag on the play here. So they're saying it's going to be an ineligible receiver there. Here comes the Panthers lining up here. Myers is now in the game in the backfield with Trailer. Got Trips to the left, Harper to the right. Myers going to go try to hook up with Harper to the right side. If he just had just a little bit more up on it, that would have been almost perfect for Harper, but it's going to fall incomplete. The Redbug was there to be able to stop anything from happening. Going to bring up 4th down and 13 for the Panthers. On the ball's about on the 23-yard line there. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field. The Panthers are going to call a timeout. They're going to need to talk it over. We'll come back to you after the break. All right, we're back after the timeout. Looks like the Panthers are going to elect to go for it here. That's just third down. Excuse me, with the penalty there. Myers is going to take the pass. He's going to throw it, but he had to throw it a little early. McClellan didn't get his head around enough to see it was coming to him. It's going to fall incomplete. Now it's going to bring up fourth down. So Coach Carmichael is going to send Velasquez out there on fourth down to see what they're going to do. And so see what's going to happen here. There's 10 seconds left on the play clock. Ball's on the 23. The ball's snap. He's got it up. Velasquez has got enough to get through it. And it's going to be good. Velasquez hits it from the 23-yard line, about 40 yards. They're going to say it's 40 yards even to bring the score to 18-7 for your Panthers with 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back to you in just a second. All right, your Panthers coming back on the field after that 40-yard Velasquez field goal to make the score 18-7 with your Panthers leading. 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. Velasquez has got the ball on the tee, getting ready to kick it off. Looks like he's going to attempt to try to kick it deep here. At number 6, it looked like in the background for the Redbugs. And he does kick it deep. He kicks it all the way back to the 5-yard line, and it's going to roll into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. So I believe that young gentleman's a little fired up right now. So that's going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line where the Redbugs will take over. It'd definitely be nice to get a touchdown, but it's hard not be excited at that field goal, what Velasquez can do. Redbugs line up in the shotgun. Again, handed off to number 3. He's going to try to cut the left, but there's a host of Panthers there to meet him at the line of scrimmage. It looks like it's going to be maybe a loss of 1 yard to bring up second down for the Redbugs.
Luke Harper and Julius McClellan were there.
It's going to be Harper and McClellan's going to get credit for that stop.
Loss of 1 on the play, second down 11.
Brings second down to 11 for the Redbugs as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the backfield, 2 to the left and 1 to the right. He's going to pass it and kind of screen there. Okay, Davis is going to be there to stop it up. He kind of snipped it out there and had to turn on the jets to get to him, but he got about 4 yards before Cade got him.
Gain of 5 on the play.
So it's good hustle by Cade there to keep it from being more. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the quarter.
3rd and 6.
It'll be third down. About 6 to go for the Redbugs. So they line up to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to get there. Going to hand it off to the left. Connor Hurley was close to get him in the backfield, but only got about a hand on him.
Number 5, Cade Davis, and number 12, Julius McClellan.
So I'm going to give credit to Cade Davis and Julius McClellan there.
First and 10, Fordyce at their own 30.
Got a little spark here on defense. That's going to be enough for the first down, though. Move the ball up to the 30-yard line for the Red Bugs. Quarterback receives the ball from the shotgun and goes to the right side this time. And kind of the screen there. And had a little room to wiggle. Looks like Hayden Browning getting in on the action to keep it from being nothing more than about an 8-yard gain.
Second and 3.
The Red Bugs line up to the line of scrimmage here. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. Number 5, still on his own feet, ran into his own player about 7-8 yards down the field, slowed him down enough to where the Panthers could get to him. Hayden Browning's going to get the credit along with Justice Traylor. Number 2, Hayden's got a little limp coming up off that tackle.
First and 10, Fordyce at their own 49.
Fordyce is going to gain 12 on that for another first down. And defense going to have to strengthen up a little bit. The quarterback's going to get the ball and throw it out to the right sideline about the line of scrimmage. Number 1 for the Red Bugs caught the ball and was able to move it up 5 or 6 yards. Still going to be second down. Second about 4 for the Red Bugs. Got about a minute and a half left here in the third quarter as the Red Bugs cross over into Panther territory. It's going to off the quarterback keeper there, it looks like. It's going to run left to tackle. Maybe gain. Looks like he's going to say a gain of no yards. The ball's going to be on the 45, bring up third and fourth down. And just less than a minute left here to go in the quarter. See if the Red Bugs are going to try to get it off here. Looks like they're going to try to get a playoff. Got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. The quarterback's going to hand it off to number 3 in the middle. He got a hold of. He got away from one Panther and got away from a second Panther, and then finally 2 or 3 got into secondary there. It's enough for a first down to move the chains with 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the clock is running here. New set of downs. The Red Bugs are trying to huff and puff. The quarterback's going for a pass to the left side. There was nobody in the secondary for the Panthers, but once again the quarterback overthrew it, and overthrew it about 5 yards. That was going to be a touchdown for the Red Bugs if they were able to connect. But fortunately for the Panthers, that was a miss for the Red Bugs. 16.3 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Second and 10 on 36 yards to go for the Red Bugs. The Red Bugs come up and hand the ball off to number 3. He's going to go up the middle again. He's found a seam. He's going to go all the way. 36 yards untouched for the Red Bugs to score with 8.5 left to go in the quarter. And so he found that seam up the middle, and no, there was no Panther that could put a finger on him. And so it looks like see what the Red Bugs are going to do here for the extra point. So it looks like they're going to line up for the extra point here. Oh, it's bobbled the snap. He's got it up. They were able to get it tied down, and he was able to get the kickoff, but and the extra point was good. And so that's going to bring the Redbugs score to 14. But your Magnet Cove Panthers is still ahead by 4, 18-14, with 8.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All right, here we are lined up for the kick-up after the Redbud score. The kicker gets it off. He's going to kick it deep down the middle, and it's going to hit about the 20, and then it's going to go roll about 20 yards into the end zone. And Justice Traylor was over there close to it, but he made sure that it went to the end zone before any Redbug get to it. So that's going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line for your Panthers with 8.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Panthers have got a 4-point lead right now. This offense has been on the roll since before the end of the first half. Let's see if they can keep with the momentum here. As they get ready to hike the ball, they're going to hand it off to Traylor up the middle. He's going to run for a few yards. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. And so your Magnet Cove Panthers 18, Fordyce Redbugs 14. We'll be back to you just shortly. All right, here we go as we begin the fourth quarter here at Kenneth Hammond Stadium. Panthers have the ball with 2nd and 7 on the 23-yard line as they try to increase this 4-point lead. Uh-oh. There's a Fordyce Redbug. Got through the line of scrimmage and just about met McClellan as soon as he got the ball. It's going to be a loss of 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 12 for your Panthers. Moves the ball back to the 18-yard line. The Panthers come up the line of scrimmage. Got Jacob Clausen with McClellan in the background. Clausen's going to take the snap. He's going to roll right to pass it. Looks like the pass is going to be intended for Bronson Coolis, but it looked like the Fordyce Redbug got there just about the same time the ball did, and they weren't able to connect. So it's going to bring down 4th down for the Magnet Cove Panthers, 4th and 12 on the 18-yard line. So Clausen's going to be back in the backfield getting ready to punt that ball away. So as the snap comes up, snaps off, it's a little over Clausen's head. He had to jump up, get it, didn't have much time to get it off, but he got it off and got it off clean. And it's going to bring it up to the 45-yard line. Still going to be in Panther territory, though. Got 11:03 left to go in this ball game. Fordyce is going to take over on the Panther 45. The Panther defense is going to have to step it up once again. See if they got some gas left in them. Fordyce, two lined up to the left, one to the right. Quarterback is going to keep her up the middle. He's going to try to cut back. He cuts back a little bit, but there's going to be one of our linebackers, Kay Davis, there to meet him. He was still able to pick up about 8 yards. Going to bring 2nd down. Fordyce has had some success up the middle in the past 2 series. Let's see what they're going to do this time around. 2nd and 3rd for the Redbugs. Quarterback's going to throw it. He's got a man to the left side. He's going to catch it, and he's going to take it in for the score. So Clausen just got beat on the route, and they finally connected. And it cost the Panthers. Fordyce is going to bring it in to score. Going to make it Redbugs 20, the Panthers 18 with the pending extra point. Redbugs going to line up for the extra point. Snaps off. It's going to be a good handle. It's going to get the kick up. It's going to be through the uprights. So Fordyce is going to take it to 21. So with 10:19 left to go in this ball game, your Magnet Cove Panthers have 18 and the Fordyce Redbugs 21. All right, here we go. 10:19 left to go into the game. Panthers get ready to receive the kickoff. It's going to be kicked off down the middle. Looks like it's going to be fielded by number 20 maybe. There's going to be a flag come in. It's going to be Hunter Browning that's going to field that the kick. It looks like it may be see what the flag's going to be here. Hunter Browning brought it up to the 39-yard line. They're going to say it's a block in the back against the Panthers. So that's going to back it up a little bit. However, they're saying that they are 2 flags on the play to see. The referees are meeting in the middle there to discuss some things, see what they can come up with. So there's going to be a personal foul call on the Fordyce.
The other flag was a personal foul.
So there were 2 flags blocking the back against the Panthers, and there was a personal foul against Fordyce.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
So they're going to. So it looks like they're going to offset the penalties and re-kick the ball here.
Correction will be a re-kick.
So after the offsetting penalties here, with 10-12 to go left in the fourth quarter, Fordyce is going to re-kick.
Flag on the field.
So it's another.
I believe that's a sideline warning against Fordyce.
So there's going to be another. It's going to be another. It's going to be another unsportsmanlike penalty against Fordyce, I believe it is. I believe it come from the sidelines there. I'm sure maybe one of the coaches wasn't too happy with one of the calls.
Correct, and that's unsportsmanlike conduct against the Fordyce bench.
So I don't know if it was a coach or not. They're going to say somewhere over the bench there. So that's going to back up the kickoff 15 yards.
Luke Harper and Justice Trailer back deep for the Panthers.
So we've got Harper and Trailer in the backfield to receive the kick. And so here comes the re-kick. And Fordyce kicks it deep. Looks like Trailer's. Harper tried to take it, went through his hands. Trailer picked it up and tried to do something with it. And so he brought it back up to the 40-yard line. So now the Magnet Cove offense is going to have an opportunity to do something.
Panthers start the drive, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard
So there's 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Magnet Cove Panthers have the ball at their 39 as they begin this series. Looked like there was maybe some mix-up of things. It's going to be a false start on the Panthers. Looked like it might have been a snap offset. See who's in the backfield here. Looks like it's going to be Harper and McClellan. The ball snap's going to take it to McClellan. McClellan's going to keep it. He kind of took it up to the right side. So moved it about 4 yards. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for your Panthers on the 44-yard line. Direct snap to McClellan. Turn to his backside and run it up the middle there. Going to be McClellan and Harper in the backfield again. No receivers. McClellan's going to run the same play. He's going to keep it up. He's going to come up to the right side and cut back left. He's going to get enough yardage to 1st down and bring it up to about the 50-yard line, about a 6-yard gain. So clock's creeping down to 9 minutes here. That's going to new to set it down for the Panthers. It looks like the same setup with McClellan and Harper in the backfield. McClellan's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Harper. Harper's going to the right side. He's going to go the end. He's got a little bit of room still on his feet. He's going to run out of bounds.
Luke Harper on the carry.
Going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards there. Bring up 2nd down. So Clock's down to just one tick before 9 minutes. It's going to move it into Fordyce territory. Panthers going to line up with McClellan and Harper in the backfield again. No receivers. Snaps it a little low. McClellan's going to keep it up the middle. He's got a couple of feet. He's going to get close to the first down marker, but looks like he was going to be tackled by the face mask. They had him just bent over about all the way that he could bend. So wait for the official call here. It's going to be personal foul, face mask on Fordyce. And so that's going to give the Panthers the first down as they keep marching down the field. Definitely like the progress that is being made on this drive. So the penalty is going to move the ball up to the 30-yard line for the Panthers. Going to be 1st and 10 with 8:58 left to go in the game here. It's going to looks like it's going to stay with the same offensive set here with McClellan and Harper. Oh, the snap was too low again. McClellan had to get on his knees to pick it up and went ahead and just covered it. Going to bring a loss of about 3 yards or so. That was probably the best thing that he could have done with what happened. So it's going to be 2nd down and 14 on the 34 for the Panthers. McClellan and Harper again in the backfield. McClellan's going to keep the ball. He's going to try to run up to the middle right side, but he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and long.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 14.
I know Carmichael and company has faith in Velasquez, but you definitely want to try to give him some more room. It'll be 3rd and 14 on the 34-yard line. See what the Panthers draw up here. McClellan's going to hand it off to Trailer to the left there. He's going to come around, stay on his feet. He's going to get back maybe to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. So it's going to be 4th and 9. Panthers going to want to talk it over. Carmichael's going to take another timeout. 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Magnet Cove Panthers 18, the Redbugs 21. All right, we're coming back to you after the timeout as Carmichael and company wanted to talk it over. It's 4th down and 9 on the 29-yard line for the Panthers. 7 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Down by 3. Looks like the Panthers are going to go for it. Got Myers and looks like Trailer in the backfield. You got Julius to the left and Twins to the right, going to the right side. Got some room. Harper's got it all in the end zone, but went right through his hands. Harper had the height and had him beat in the corner, but he just didn't get his hands closed enough. So that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Panthers with 6:54 left to go in the fourth quarter.
29-yard line.
So the ball's going to be placed on the 29-yard line, and Fordyce is going to take over. That was a good effort. Myers put the ball where he needed to. That's just Harper's long arms just needed to be a little bit closer together. Fordyce is going to take over. And going to be a big stop by the Panthers. Going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to run it up to the right side. He's going to gain about 7 yards or so. And I hope the Panthers used Energizer batteries tonight for their defense, because they're going to need it here. Be 2nd down and 1 for Fordyce. The snap is off. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to try to come up the middle, come back to the right. Still on his feet. Got a couple of Panthers behind him. He's going to run out of bounds. It's going to be enough for the first down, though. About 2-3 yards on the pickup.
Forced out of bounds by number 15, Matt Stone.
Matt Stone chased him out of bounds. But it's still going to be enough for the Redbug first down.
5 on the play. 1st and 10 Fordyce at their own 43-yard line.
Three seconds over 6 minutes left to go in this game. Fordyce has the ball on the 43-yard line as they get ready to take this snap. Quarterback takes the snap. Going to be a pass to the left side. And then number 8, he's got some room. And he's going to go. It looks like, they're going to say that he's going to step out. So that's going to be a good break for the Panthers. Fordyce threw the ball to that little screen to the left side. And I believe it was number 8. Had some turned the Jets on to the left there, down the left sideline, but line judge was there and saw him step out. So they're still going to move the ball quite a bit of ways. So it's going to move the ball down to the Magnet Cove 33-yard line. And a fresh set of downs for the Redbugs. Get ready to take the snap here. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to the running back. And the running back's coming to the right, starting to cut back left. It's going to be trouble. And he's going to cut back all the way left, and he's got room to run. And it looks like he's going to stay in bounds this time, and he's going to take it in for the end zone and score. The running back started off right there and decided to cut back left, and the Panthers had already committed to go to this side, and they just couldn't catch up with him. So that's going to bring Fordyce out for the extra point. Line up for the kick. The snap is up and caught. The kick is up and good. It's going to bring the score to, with 5:43 left to play in the game, Fordyce 28, Magnet Cove 18. Number 22 for Fordyce is back to kick. After the Fordyce score, they're going to kick it deep in the middle. Looks like Trailer's back to receive it. Picks it up about the 12-yard line. Brings up the 25, the 30. He's still on his feet. He's got some room to run. He's going. He's a 40 to 50. He's got one guy to go. He's got one going to catch him, the 30, the 20. Justice Trailer is going to take it all the way back to score. He had one guy that was on to catch him. But props to Evan Myers, number 7. No flags on the play, so that is good. It's going to be a good score. Justice Trailer kept the burners going, and Myers stayed with him to take care of that last block about the last 15 yards. So, but it looks like there's the kicker on the Fordyce maybe had some leg cramps or something, was down on the field back here on the 40, or on the 50 rather. And so they've stopped play for a moment as he's walking off the field. And that is definitely what Magnet Cove needed. Trailer stayed with it and didn't give up and was able to make a couple of cuts. And with some blocking and help from the other 10 players, he was able to take it to the house. Velasquez is back for the extra point. They get ready to take this snap. The snap is up, and it's down, and it's up. And the kick goes wide right, so Velasquez misses it there. So that brings the score with 5:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Your Magnet Cove Panthers 24, Fordyce 28. The Panthers get ready to set up the kick here. Boy, if there was any breath of life that they needed, that was it. So it looks like Velasquez is getting ready to kick here. He's going to kick it short. So they were going to try the onside kick there. Didn't quite go as much as it needed to, and it went out of bounds anyway. So it's going to be another penalty on the Panthers. So they're going to make. So it's going to be a. So however they set it up, the Fordyce is going to start the drive in the Panther territory on the 43-yard line. 5:27 left to go in this game. Quarterback takes snap, hands it off to the running back. The running back is going to be met about 1 or 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. Number 61, Aaron Holland's going to get credit for that, along with Kaiser Kidder.
Gain of 4 on the play.
First time you hear Holland's name called tonight. So Fordyce is lined up 2nd and 5. Quarterback's going to take the ball, keep it, and roll to the left. He's going to keep it and tuck it. He's going to run to the sidelines. So I don't know if he slipped or what happened over there towards the sideline. So he went out and ran out of bounds. It stops the clock at 4 minutes and 40 seconds left, but that's going to be enough for Fordyce first down on the 32-yard line.
First and 10, Fordyce, the Magnet Cove 32.
Yeah, it was a first down. It's just uneducated.
So Fordyce lines up here on a new set of downs. Quarterback's going to hand it off to number 3, the running back. He's going to go to the left and then cut back right like he did last time. And straight up the middle, he's going to take it up the house again. And Fordyce is going to score. Fordyce has found a hole in the Panther defense. And same play as the last one, maybe just the other side. Hands off the running back and cuts back a little bit. Up the middle, untouched. Fordyce lines up for the extra point. Looks like there's going to be a offsides on the Panthers. Maybe an encroachment. So that nullified the kick regardless of what it was. So they're going to move the ball up half the distance and then re-kick it. Oh, it had trouble with the snap, but he still got it up in time. So that's going to bring the score to Magnet Cove 24, Fordyce Redbugs 35 with 4:07 left to play. All right, here we go with the ensuing kickoff. Fordyce is going to kind of kick it high and squib it. And they're going to kick it out of bounds as well, about the 35, 36-yard line. So that's going to help the Panthers out with the field position. Just kind of a sideline note here.
First and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
That Kevin Inslee kind of come off hobbling a little bit before the half, and he has not returned. And looks like they're going to be content with him to try to rest that knee. Maybe it's nothing too big, just maybe bummed up a little bit. Panthers going to take it about the 39-yard line. The snap's going to be the Clausen. He's going to pass, kind of a bubble screen there. It's going to be caught by Luke Harper, looks back, as cutback. He's going to move it up to the 45-yard line. Harper's going to come to the sideline. Looks like it's going to be Clausen in the backfield with McClellan to his right. Got twins right. Going to hand it off to McClellan up the middle. He's going to gain maybe a yard or so. Got Cade Davis to the left, lining up as receiver there. Matt Cove's going to line up, 3rd and 4 to go. Clausen's going to hand the ball off the trailer. Trailer's going to come off the left side, but he's going to be met about the sideline, maybe gain a yard as he comes down. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Panthers. Got 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. Ball's about the 46-yard line. 4th and 3 for the Panthers. Definitely going to have to go for it here. Clausen's in the backfield. Looks like maybe Harper next to him. Pair of receivers to the right, going to pass it to the left to McClellan. And McClellan was on the left side, kind of did a slant, but pass fell incomplete. Not even close to McClellan. It's going to be a turnover down for the Panthers. Redbugs are going to take over on the 46-yard line with 2:23 left to go in this 4th quarter. The Magnet Cove Panthers 24. Fordyce Redbugs 35. The Panthers have played hard tonight. Fordyce is going to line up under center. The quarterback's going to take a snap and hand it off to his tailback. Tailback's going to come up the middle. Number 5 is going to gain about a yard or 2. I'd imagine Fordyce is going to be content with just trying to run it up the middle, the run time off the clock. Carmichael's already used 2 of his timeouts, so he's only got 1 left. Fordyce going to line up under center, 2nd down. 2 in the backfield. Going to hand it off to the fullback. Fullback's going to come up the middle. Going to gain a few more yards. It'll be another 4 yards. Still a group effort to get that stop, though. Led by Kaiser Kidder. Almost a minute left to go in this game. 3rd down and 2 on the 43-yard line for the Redbugs. For those of you that have been listening all night, all the bloopers that have happened, that trying to get back in the swing of things, I apologize. I'll try to do better if I get to do it next time. Fordyce handed off the running back, but Julius McClellan and a few other of the Panthers were there to stop it short of the 1st down marker. And so that's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Magnet Cove's going to take their final timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, here we come back at the Panthers' last timeout. 45.5 seconds left to go in this game. Fordyce is at 4th and 1 on the 37-yard line. The Panthers are trailing by 11. Quarterback's going to hand it off to the tailback. He's going to run. He's got some room. He's missed a tackle. He's up. Hayden Browning was there, but he couldn't catch him. Fordyce is going to take it in for the score. With 37.3 seconds left to go in this game, Fordyce has the go-ahead touchdown. Fordyce lines for the extra point here. The kick is up and it's going through the uprights. The kick is good. They extend it the lead by 1 point. 37.3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your Bandit Cove Panthers 24. Fordyce Redbugs 42. The Panthers fought hard tonight. The score definitely doesn't reflect on what the game was. And that's the reason why you play all 4 quarters, though. So Fordyce definitely found an Achilles heel with that run up the middle. Fordyce is going to kick it deep here. It's going to go over Traylor's head. Traylor's going to receive it about the 1 yard line. Going to pick it up. He's come out to 10, 15. Still on his feet. He's 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's going to get drugged down about the 50 yard line. With 28.7 seconds left to go in this game. Traylor says, I'm not done yet. Good way to stick with it and keep pushing.
About 48 yards on the return.
So it's about a 48-yard return. Bandit Cove comes out. This is next series, probably the last series of this game. As they line up, take the snap. Clausen's in the backfield. Is going to hand it off to Traylor. Traylor's going to get stopped about 1 yard, maybe about a half a yard, almost to the line of scrimmage.